Here's two examples to show how you can find the equation of a straight line if you know 2 points on the line. Here's our first example. Find the equation of the line passing through these 2 pairs of coordinates. Now, if we want the equation of a straight line, then we can always express it in this form. So if we're going to express it in this form, what we need to be able to work out is, first of all, the gradient of the line, and second, its y-intercept. So if we've just got the coordinates, how can we work out the gradient? Well, we can use this equation here. So we use the second y coordinate minus the first y coordinate. That will give us the rise, and then the one is found from the difference between the 2x coordinates. So the second one take away the first one. So what are the y coordinates? They're 3 and minus 2. Take away minus 2, remember that's the same as adding, and x2 take away x1. We've got to make sure we get the coordinates the right way around, so it's the second x coordinate take away the first. So that's 5 divided by 5 just gives us 1. Now once we found the gradient, we can substitute that into our equation and say, right, so y equals 1 times x is just x, and then add on the y-intercept. Now we've not worked that out yet, so we do that next. And to do that, we choose one pair of the coordinates. So we could choose that pair, we could choose that pair. These look like quite easy to use, so let's choose those. So the x coordinate is 5 when the y coordinate is 3. So if the y coordinate is 3, I'll put that there instead of the y. The x coordinate is 5, so I'll put that instead of the x. So 3 equals 5 plus what? Well, if we're not sure, we can solve this equation using the balancing method. We want c to equal something, we want c on its own, so we're going to need to get rid of this 5. We're going to take away 5 from both sides. So if we take away the 5 there, we're just left with c. And if we take away 5 from 3, we've got minus 2. So c is minus 2. Now, something that we could have done to find out c is we could have noticed that here the x coordinate is 0. And when the x coordinate is 0, that means that the point is on the y-axis. So this tells us here that the y-coordinate is minus 2, or the y-intercept is minus 2, which is the same as what we worked out here. So we know now m and c. So you can sub those both in. Y equals 1 lot of x minus 2. And that's the equation of the straight line going through those 2 points. Let's try another one. Example 2. This time it's going through these 2 points. So the same method. First of all, we'll work out m, the gradient. So it's the y2 minus y1. So do 10 take away 2, x2 minus x1. That gives us, we've got a positive divided by a negative, give us a negative answer. So that's our gradient. We can now substitute that into our equation. We know y equals m times x plus the y-intercept. So we can choose either of these pairs of coordinates. Let's go for the 3 and the 2. So here the y value and the x value. 2 equals, that's times the x. Let's simplify that, minus 2 times the positive, it gives us a negative. So minus 6 plus c. We could at this stage just say what do we add on to minus 6 to get up to 2? and think of the number line, or else we can balance equations. To get rid of a minus 6 we need to add 6 on to both sides, will give us 8. So now we've worked out m, we've worked out c, so we can sub them into our equation. Y equals minus 2x, which we've used already, but now plus the 8. And that's the equation of the line that goes through those 2 points.